Moondog here. We're at the March Optics booth at SHOT Show 2024, and everybody knows March Optics, or you should, because they're one of the top optics makers in the world. And we have Mari. Mari, tell us a little bit about March Optics.
Hi, March Scopes started 17 years ago. All our scopes are hand-built by Japanese craftsmen, only using top-quality Japanese parts. We offer a wide range from hunting scopes to competitive scopes. We are one of the first manufacturers to launch the 10 zoom ratio scope. So one of our latest scope is 1:10 first focal plane scope with a dual reticle, which has both advantages of SFP and FFP. And we also have the 8-80 power Majestic scope, which is very new. 80 power is the highest magnification in the world as of today. Yes, and we also have ELR scope, 6-60 with a 56 millimeter objective lens. It has 400 MOA.
What?
Yes, or 114 mil.
Yes.
Yes, which can go up to 3 miles without any external accessories.
Wait, say that again. How many is that?
400 MOA or 114 mil elevation travel amount.
So for you ELR guys out there, that is crazy amount. For everybody else who doesn't know what that stands for, just check out the amount of adjustments you get on your scope.
Yes, and the scope will adjust externally, so you are always optically centered. Yes. And this year, we are launching the 5-42 Gen 2. This is for long range shooting. This one also has a large elevation travel amount of 130 MOA.
That's still very respectable.
Yes, it is amazing. So,
and we also have Gary here, who's a competitive ELR shooter from England.
Yeah, good to meet everybody. I'm from the UK. I am the European distributor for March. I'm also a competitive shooter and an ELR competitor. So I use these scopes in anger, and they are as good as everybody say they are. So the 8-80 is one of our newest models. Which
let's bring that out here.
So this is very special. This has in my opinion, the best optics in any rifle scope ever made.
And you shoot with quite a few.
I shoot with this, and I've won with this. And once you look through this thing, it'll blow you away. And a lot of the top competitive long-range American shooters have all switched to this scope model. So this has the High Master lenses, and these have been worked on even more than the standard High Master. And as I say, the clarity is second to none. It will blow your mind. So we have guys that use this on actual 80 power in Mirage, and they've won competitions.
You must be able to blow straight through the Mirage with that much magnification.
Normally, traditionally, high magnification and Mirage don't match because you're just seeing more of the Mirage and the blur. But this has a way of cutting through it with the lens technology.
That's what I'd heard. Yeah. It really just goes right through it, and I want to see this firsthand. But
So there's a range of reticles that suit most people. Some of them custom designed for target use, so they're calibrated with the zoom and the reticle. So the really cool thing about a lot of competitive March scopes is they match the zoom to the turret. And that's done on set power. Whereas most manufacturers have one power. Say like Night Force will be 22. We have 20 and 40 on this scope, and 80, where your subtensions are actually the same as the reticle subtension. So you can actually use it like a first focal, but you have the second focal thin, clean, uncluttered reticle. So for us competitive shooters, you can shoot a quarter or an eighth MOA quite happily, and you can bisect the target, and you don't have to worry about too much of the reticle in the way.
Obscuring, yes.
So that launched last year, and that has been one of our best-selling scopes. It's just we can't get enough of them. They are like, ordering in advance. So our orders are actually pre-sold before they arrive.
This also has a wide angle.
Yes, that's
eyepiece.
new. I missed that one, Mary. Yeah, that's got the wide angle in there. So when you look through it, you can see more of the target.
It's like an IMAX theater.
Oh, I got to
It's
see
like
that.
going to the Sphere and looking through a rifle.
Well, I know a lot of 1 mile competitive shooters in California have been telling me like, okay, the other brands, they're all right, but March has done something totally different. So I'm very excited to
So
see
it will
it.
prevent misfires. You can quickly aim the target. This one has the
put it
previous Majestic has 25 degrees field of view, whereas standard models have 20 degrees field of
Yeah.
view. Yes, so it's a completely different stage.
Wow.
So this is our tactical offering. This is a 5 to 42. This one is first focal, and this one has 140 MOA of elevation, which is, near enough maximum that you
Yeah.
can get in a conventional scope body. So this one is for the guys that shoot long range steel and ELR. I use this one for 1 mile competition in ELR, and it's one of my favorite scopes again. This has, for 2024, this one has the Shuriken locking turret. So Shuriken is,
Yes.
Like a throwing knife
Yes.
by ninja.
yeah. So when we actually, you can see.
Oh, that's
so
slick.
that is operational, and then that you can't
Yeah.
jam that. That's if you're crawling around with it, or you take it out of your gun bag and it moves and you don't realize. So that's one of the features, and we have the side focus on here, and that's locking, so you can actually lock it.
How does it lock? Does it also have a shuriken or is it a pop?
No, it's a pull out,
Okay.
he says, which I can't do. There we go.
Okay.
Wrong way. So it's just a pull out.
So it was already locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you have a 6-level illumination on here. So you can select the illumination, and then one press will set straight to that power. So you don't need to keep pressing. So you preset it, and then
Oh,
it's ready
nice.
to go.
Very nice.
The other really nice thing on this scope is, I don't know if you can see it, but the turret labeling here is very, very clear. You have opposing left and right windage.
Yes, that's very nice.
And it's very well engraved and very clear. And the clicks on it, I've locked it, so we'll go to this one. The clicks on this are,
Very audible.
try the clicks.
Oh, and very tactile positive. These are definite clicks, not a lick of slop in this one. These feel so well, precision. Very nice.
So this one has the fast focus as well, so you can set your diopter and then you can just lock it down.
Oh, nice.
So it's, you're not forever trying to find where your eye setting is. It comes standard with a zoom lever, flip caps.
Is that a polymer? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
It may look cheap, but it actually is really functional, and it doesn't crush. It doesn't crush the zoom.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of these aluminium ones, and the problem is they can crush the zoom.
Exactly. I'd rather have it a breakaway polymer just to protect the
Yes,
scope.
yes.
Yeah.
This also has a high master lens system.
Yeah. This is the new
Yes,
2024.
which incorporates 2 super ED lenses,
Oh.
same as the previous 8280 Majestic scope. And this scope also has temperature anti-drift lens system, which means that this will naturally adapt to weather changes.
Oh,
yes,
very nice.
yes.
So what's the coldest you've tested your scopes to? Lowest temperature?
About minus 25,
minus 20, 25.
5
Yeah.
to 50 or something.
That's probably as far as you want to be out.
Well, I know. So I just talked to one of the other gun tubers upstairs and saying that he just left Canada and it was a negative 30
Yeah.
up there. So,
I'm sure this scope.
and that
can-
was
yeah.
Celsius.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was-
I'm sorry. I was talking in Celsius.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yes. Yeah, so yeah, he was happy to be here in this rain. He's like, oh, this is balmy weather for me. So
Okay, so if you want to know any more about the Genesis,
Yeah.
basically think of this as a scope that is operated externally but internally. So
say that again.
yeah, so you have always got the reticle in the center line.
Okay.
So you get the best optical performance. So a lot of scopes most conventional scopes with a body tube, the reticle will go higher,
Yeah.
and the higher you go, the more problems you get. Your optics, your quality will deteriorate.
Right, because it's on that.
Yeah, you're on the edge.
glass,
You're on the edge of the edge, and then you get aberration, and you get distortion, and you get all sorts of problems. Where this will never have that problem. So basically, it's operated on a gimbal system, which is very complex.
Okay.
So the scope actually will move, so you can move it. You see that?
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like the older
The old
Untitled.
Untitled.
Yes.
But this is a whole different world. The basic internal concept is the same, but the way they've designed it and the way that it's been made allows you all that freedom to keep dialing. So I've shot 2 miles with this. I think it was like 80 odd mil. I can't remember what the actual, and we dialed it in, and the first shot went just left of the target, and the next two actually impacted in the target at 2 miles. So
Wow.
it really does work.
What were you shooting then?
It was a Shaytak 375 Shaytak.
Okay.
That was in France, and that was on a tank range in France, the King of 2 Mile range in France.
Oh, okay. Was that
So-
last year?
No, that was a few years ago, but we're going to be at King of 2 Miles this year with this scope.
Nice.
So this has, very unique features, and the shape of it and the design of it is
That is
very
definitely
different.
very unique. I've not seen a scope that looks. First, I thought that was like night vision or thermals, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't need any prisms, you don't need any crazy rails. You can just lie there. You can shoot a group at 100 yards, and you can shoot hopefully a good group at 2 miles. So, and also we have the mounting system is integral. So basically, that's all bolted together.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
there's 2 risers, and that will give you 150 MOA of additional elevation. So you can always shoot at what distance you want to shoot. You're not compromised long range or short range.
So, do you have a selection of different height?
Yeah, it comes with a standard one and an extra high. That comes with the scope.
What's the difference in terms of mil or MOA between those two?
Well, it's the same.
Okay.
It's just if you need that extra height
Height,
on the
just-
cheek,
okay.
because because you're moving
Yes.
the scope and
Yeah.
the angle, your cheek height may be up here, it may be down there. I mean, I don't use a cheek piece with mine. I take it away, and I find it easier. But a lot of guys like to have a cheek weld, so each
Right.
whatever you want.
Different
Yeah.
strokes.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but your LPVO is the only one that has an adjustable parallax focus?
Yes, this goes from 10 yards to infinity.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not sure if other manufacturers.
I've not seen anybody with
I
a
haven't
with a
either.
parallax.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess most of them are like fixed
Yeah.
parallax, but with this, when you go down to 1 power, you can use it as a dot side because it has a daylight bright illumination in the center.
Oh, I gotta definitely check that out.
Yeah, and the cross line and the dot is in SFP, which means that it will always stay the same,
Yeah.
the size and the thickness of the line.
Because I prefer running an SFP for an LPVO.
Yeah, and the hash marks are in FFP.
You have the two
Yeah, so the-
perfections.
So,
Yes.
so that will be
First and
good for long range shooting. So that's why we have the adjustable side focus turret. So the customers can shoot from like close range to long range shooting with this one scope.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you can have just a single dot, you can expand the reticle, and then you've got further options for longer range.
that is really slick.
But it is very difficult to manufacture because you have to align both FFE and SFE. Yeah, 2 reticles.
And that requires a lot of precision,
Yes.
folks.
Yes, so we're very proud of our assembly technique. So we think we can like offer one of the best LPVOs in the world, hopefully.
And it's very small.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the smallest 1 to 10 in
Probably
existence.
same size as a small water bottle.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I mean, that's the USP on March, is compact design, high magnification, and very good build quality.
This body tube is 34 millimeter
That's good.
and the wall thickness is 4 millimeter. So even if it's compact and it's light, it's still very durable.
Oh, yeah, that's really
Yeah.
rugged. So this is some awesome stuff. We could spend all day here, guys. Their scopes are off the charts. But I really hope that I'll get a chance to test any of these out. And I really appreciate the time and care you both have spent with me today.
Thank
So
you.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you much, Monty.
Thank you for coming to our booth.
And that's it for Moondog here. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. Moondog out. I was blown away by my visit at March Scopes. Let me know in the comments what impressed you from SHOT 2024.